Hello and welcome to 100% unbiased commentary of the final match of the C2 division in Season 64 of the Dominion League. I am joined on commentary once again by
Me. I am here
you.
for providing the 100% unbiased commentary.
Yeah, of course. Well, it
Because
wouldn't work if
you,
only one
yeah.
commentator was unbiased. We both have to be unbiased, of course.
Well, it's more like I will be the unbiased one, I guess. Do you want to explain to the people why it's important to you to mention that this will be 100%
So
unbiased?
the current situation is that gamesou is in a tight race with some other player, I don't know who, in order to try to secure promotion in
Hmm.
C2. Um,
Yeah. If
if
anyone has seen this player, let us know
yeah,
because we forgot who it
if
was.
gamesou wins at least 4.5 games, they will promote. If derpa wins at least 3 games, then this other player will promote. And if gamesou wins 3.5 or 4 games, then there will be an adjustment match. So that is the situation. Um,
Amazing.
yeah. And so we have a board here.
What? Where? I don't see a board.
You don't?
Oh, there it is. Yes. Okay. It's so naked. There's
There,
no landscape.
yeah. Zero unvertical card kingdom.
All right. Um. So there's I see tiara and loot. I don't know if we're going to get there, but I would like that. In any
Okay.
case, um, draw is kind of. Oh well, we have slay, but draw is kind of sad.
Yeah, it's on the weak side.
And and trashing is maybe a little sad too. Although develop, well, yeah, yeah. What are your thoughts?
So, first of all, gamesou already declaring himself to be an enemy of the people by taking a sage here. Um,
Oh my god, I forgot that your favorite card is on here.
but
Are you okay?
no.
Can we do this? Do you want me to take over? I'll let you know when the game is over.
um, but yeah,
So, are you the people?
clearly.
All
No,
right,
but
please continue.
I mean, I think you're. Yeah, I think that's like what you said is accurate. Um, one thing that I think one thing that's potentially interesting is developing the loots you mentioned. Although it is a colony board, so that's not necessarily as impactful as it might otherwise be. But I mean, it's still like you can develop a loot into a border village in a province, which top decking a province
Mm.
isn't ideal, of course, but it's
Mhm.
still a pretty valuable thing to do at some point. You
Do you
can also develop.
top deck the second card that you get with Border Village too? Or do you just top deck the Border Village?
No, just the border village,
Mm.
unless you have a TR in play, I guess. But I don't know how you would. Well, you could do that with courier.
Mm, mm, mm. Sorry, I interrupted you. You were
No,
saying?
it's okay. Um, so Derba actually has gained. Oh wait, yeah. Derpa has also gained a sage, so
A bad
both players are actually
card.
enemies of the people. Which
I'm so sorry. You have to be strong now. I mean, Carpenter is nice here, right? You have like a lot of
yeah,
cards that you can gain with it.
yeah.
Um,
And
mhm.
there's a lot of villages, so the sleigh draw, while it's not that strong from a like amount of cards that you're drawing standpoint. It is like there's enough villages to make it you know worth doing, and you should be able to play a good number of sleighs.
So is there a world in which you can understand people getting the bad card here? Or are you just like, no, out of principle, we're not
um,
getting that card?
do I think that I would have actually taken a Sage over Village? Unclear. Like in the case of gamesou turn 3 gaining the Sage, for example, it triggered a shuffle. It's not really clear to me whether that was advantageous or not. It's like there's definitely a possibility that it would had like that it either that you could either end up in a situation where it was clearly advantageous or where the odds were good that it was advantageous to trigger a shuffle that way. I mean, in general, I would rather have a village in my deck than a sage. But is there a place for practically gaining a sage? At some point, I'm sure there is. Should they have in fact done it when they did? I don't know. I'd have to go back and dig into that, and I don't think I'm going to have the opportunity. But
I mean, I can see you're not gonna draw your sleigh with the bad card, but
yeah,
um since like trashing is a little difficult, I can yeah, I can see the case for Sage just to like skip over the starting cards.
yeah.
You're being very mature about this.
Thank you. Well, interestingly, I mean, I guess it's not that surprising that nobody has hit Border Village because it's hard to get a lot of money with these decks.
Hmm. Would you, as gamesou, if you hit 6, would you get Border Village over gold?
That's actually an interesting question. Yeah, because you do want to activate that cutthroat. Um, yeah, I don't know. It's annoying that you have to get gold. Like you would really like for there to be a 5 cost kingdom treasure that you could gain with your border village.
Yeah.
um, but as it is, yeah, they do go for
Uh,
gold, and I do think that makes sense.
mhm. Also, derpa still has all their estates. They haven't been able to um, get both develop and estate in hand.
Yeah, it's not great.
Yeah.
So Carpenter is potentially about to become a remodel here. Not quite yet.
Tiles are pretty low, yeah.
Hmm.
Interesting. I think I would have played Tiara actually.
Uh, why?
Despite gold.
Well, Derby can still get a gold here by just not playing the develop. But they don't,
Ooh.
which is also
Taking
interesting.
Cathedral. Huh.
This could be a platinum, but that would give Derpa a loot. So I'm not sure if GameStop actually wants to do that.
Yeah, probably just Border Village Courier. I don't know, is it like, how good is it to activate the Carpenter? That's something that you would do for your opponent or hope that they do for you?
Um, I mean, Carpenter should
Oop.
be better for whoever has the more expensive cards in their deck. So,
Mm-hmm.
nobody has a
Just, yeah.
platinum, so nobody's getting a colony
Yeah.
off of it. But The border villages, at
Yeah.
least, are a potential target. The loots into platinum are a possibility.
So this could be a gold. Wow. What turn is it?
It
Turn
is,
12.
yeah.
Amazing. Progress.
Well, but now, like, yeah, you have to take the sage. Like, it's not even clear that you want to develop those estates.
Hmm.
Like, trashing them with carpenter into a courier or something would probably be preferable.
Mm-hmm. Derpa hit the same spot.
Well, yeah, or they're gonna take a develop. Yeah. Interesting. Interesting that
Hmm.
they didn't want to play the slays.
Yeah, there's not a lot of horses left.
Right.
I mean, they're not at the end of their shuffle yet, but do they have more slays?
For couriers.
Yeah. I think they have at least 2 couriers in the discard. Oh, never mind.
Hmm. Well, piles are quite low at this point. I don't know if anybody has the gains to empty couriers and slays, but
Uh,
and of course it's. I mean, even if you have the gains in your deck, it's hard to get them all in your hand. But
Yay, look at it. They're doing what I thought they should do. Whee! Well, it's close. I mean, you would need 2 more buys, but um,
yeah,
would
it's pretty close
you?
though. That's fair. I mean,
Yeah.
also they don't have the money, but it's
Yeah.
getting to the point where you have to worry about it for sure.
Yes. Yes.
I think I might just take colony here as gamesou.
Really? I thought maybe platinum something.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, it would certainly be
Yeah,
nice to have a platinum.
but we're worried about piles.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if they need to be worried about piles exactly.
Hmm.
I don't I haven't tracked that closely like how strong each deck is. I guess I'd
Mm-hmm.
be surprised if Derpa could end the game here in a win, but can you do any develop shenanigans with? Oh, you can just play Slay, of course. Yeah, the Slay Courier thing is pretty nice. But that's the end of their turn.
Yeah. Mm, gain
So
a gold,
yeah,
right? Pop
maybe.
your
Yeah,
cutthroat.
yeah. You do get the 2 loots and you get your cutthroats back. I don't know. It's rough because like it's not like you drew deck and it's not exactly helping you. But
Well, this helps, I guess.
what helps?
Gamesou's Judd.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's aggressive. And Games who does have the colony, but
Shouldn't you put the gold aside?
uh,
gain a sage or something or a courier. Wow.
That
Okay.
is really aggressive. I
We're
mean,
going for it.
right now it looks like it's working out for
Yeah.
gamesou. I was surprised. I was expecting it derpa instead of doing like the slay horse thing to develop a state actually into sage and then uh pick that up with slay or silver into courier possibly, although that's very
Oh,
scary at this
risky.
point.
Yeah. Yeah. Risky business.
Yeah, I mean it's anything they do is going to be risky, of course.
Well, can gamesou end it?
Yeah, hard to say at this point, but
I mean, do you develop the silver into courier slay?
I don't I don't think there's much reason to do that before playing the village.
I guess you're not doing it right because this way you can only get you cannot empty. You can only get 3 of the 4.
Yeah.
But do you do it now?
Mm,
Or do we just play it safe? Moment of truth. Wow. Wow.
well, it's not particularly unsafe, right? I mean, yeah, you can lower slays to 2 like that and take some more points, and it's really hard for Derpa to overcome that.
Yeah, so mm, Derpa can get colony duchy here.
Uh, how do you? Oh, carp. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, no, that's got to be the line. Gamesoo does Gamesoo have anything non-terminal in the discard right now?
I
Oh yeah, yeah, they do, of
don't
course.
know.
Oh, they had the border village. I don't. I
So
didn't
this
remember them
is
playing. Oh, right, right. They just played a bunch of villages that like didn't do anything. But yeah, okay. So they're pretty.
they're pretty
Market gets
close.
them to
Not
one sleigh. Carpenter can get them
they're
the other, but they don't have the tiebreaker points yet.
yeah,
So
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. They're not
sleigh
there yet, but
discarding.
it's
Yeah,
very close.
yeah, yeah. Very close.
Whoa.
Okay,
Okay.
courier playing horse.
No, you just play your gold.
Oh yeah, that's true. I think, yeah, I mean, either one would probably get there, but yes, you're it is guaranteed at this point.
Yeah. All right. Game 1 goes to gamesou
Indeed.
as player 1.
Gamesoo holding serve.
What does that mean?
Well, like winning as player 1 is holding serve, breaking serve is winning as player 2.
Hmm.
You know, like
Okay.
it's like in tennis or whatever.
So this looks like a reasonable board with landscape and stuff. Oh,
Yeah,
um,
that's my question. My first question is what Maharath just asked. Do you skip Cathedral? You've got Goat and you've got
why?
Steward.
Why?
Why what?
Why skip? No skip. Is it because we don't like farmers market or
But what does Farmer's Market have to do with...
an artificer? Oh, I'm just like my rule of thumb is there plus game, and if there's no plus game, then I will plus gain. I will think about skipping Cathedral, but if there's plus gain, I will not.
Well, but the other question is, do you have trashing that's strong enough that you don't need to hand size attack yourself? Here, the problem is more the lack of draw.
Hmm.
Although, I do have a tendency to forget about research draw. There was a game that I played against... Was it against gamesou? Where I was like, oh, there's no draw on this board, and then I ended up drawing a bunch with research. Yeah, wisp draw, sure, yeah, but you can't really count on that.
So what's the plan for this?
I mean, I
It's
think I
gonna be
would skip
artificer shenanigans.
Cathedral, and then yeah, I guess you do probably try to do research draw, I guess. At least a little bit.
What about Stampede?
I mean, if you get the opportunity to stampede, you probably do that.
Okay, gamesou here.
Yeah, I mean they'll have to skip the opportunity to trash to do it, but looks like they're probably going for it. I mean, they could maybe take Artificer, but oh no. Pixie Cathedral.
Oh,
Okay, so we got Cathedral
I
versus not
love it.
Cathedral.
I love it. That's very considerate of them.
Yes, it is. I agree. Sky's Gift is interesting. The derpa does not take it. So is this Artificer already?
What about Crown?
Crown. I think I would prefer an Artificer before a Crown. Steward draw? I mean, how are you... Oh, yeah, I guess with Crown, I guess you can make that work.
Mhm.
It's pretty... I mean, it's not... That's not a lot of draw, but... I would still do some research stuff on top of that, maybe, but I guess it makes sense to do the Steward stuff first. Put the research in a little later.
Mhm.
Takes the Wind's Gift and the Wisps. That's... Yeah, that's always a good one to get.
Yeah.
Silvermine.
Silvermine, what?
Interesting. Ooh, Earth's Gift. Is that... How good is that? I mean, if you're doing the steward stuff, it's good, but Derpa doesn't really need two more stewards right now.
Guess you're gonna again pick these. I don't know.
Yeah, probably. Pixie, pixie, pixie. Right? Discard one more, and then you can trash and get another one.
Mm-hmm. All the pixies.
All the pixies. Try to get those wisps. Oh, they take a silver. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, maybe they do need the payload to try to hit 5 because they do need to get crowns. They're gonna do the steward stuff. So yeah, silver mine really is literally just a silver mine here. I'm
Very thematic.
yeah, I'm assuming that like I don't know,
Oh.
maybe gamesou's planning to play money, or maybe the part of the thought process is to have research fodder. I'm not really sure. Mountain's
Like,
gift is good.
uh, I
Forest
don't
gift
know.
is good. It's not clear to me whether they should take it, but
It depends on how many pixies. Um, I'll
so
be right back.
right now that gets them to 11 coins without considering what the steward does or the goat trashing. Yeah, they skip it, which I think is pretty reasonable. You just go like crown, yeah, crown pixie here. Okay, makes sense. All right, well, don't take the flames gift, obviously. All right, I assume this is going to be another crown for derpa. They're going to need to start lining that up. They want their deck to really take off.
Hello.
Hello? Yes?
I'm back. Ooh, there's still a pixie left. What
There is.
happened?
And derpa is presumably considering whether to take it. No, they go for artificer. Interesting. I mean, I do want artificer in the deck, but I kind of feel like they need another crown, but
Oh, we're already back to
maybe they're
forest
thin
gift.
enough that it's fine.
Who took the crown?
Derpa has a crown. So gamesou already
Mm-hmm.
provincing. Huh. I was kind of expecting derpa to crown artificer first here, but
Yeah, me too. Are you gonna gain stuff with your artificer?
well, okay. I was gonna say not if you use Earth's Gift, but if you don't, then maybe. Uh, I mean, you could
Wait,
gain another artificer if
taking
nothing
or
else,
something?
right?
Oh, yeah.
Because you can discard. You can discard 5, top deck it, draw it, play it. Or I
Or
guess you're not guaranteed to see the other steward. That's the only. Oh no, wait, no. What am I talking about? You still have the steward. Oh, tracker. What? That doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
I thought a crown would have been
Excuse me.
Gesundheit.
Oh, a crown would have also worked, yeah. Maybe they just want the top decking effect?
I would think so. Now you top deck a crown and
In an
an
artificer.
artificer.
Yeah. That makes some sense.
Mm-hmm.
I I guess 2 crowns is fine, yeah. This is like a little bit of a risk there, maybe, but probably not much.
Is gamesou going to trigger that shuffle?
Guess not. Oh, Stampede. One of those horses is
Mm.
getting trashed.
Yeah. We appreciate your sacrifice. I feel like gamesou could also do with a crown.
uh, well, it
If
wouldn't
they're going
hurt, but
for more like money-ish strategy.
so do you take a province here as derpa, or do you just take 2 more 5s? You take a
Oh, I would have
province.
gone, I think, like gold crown or something for more monies. But maybe it's too risky to not buy province.
I don't know that it's necessarily risky. Like if you can hit double province the next turn, that offsets not having hit province. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, they might be able to hit double province anyway.
I think it depends on whether or not they can crown one of their treasures. Aha.
Should this be Steward on top for derpa?
No.
Apparently not. I mean, I kind of think it should have been. Oh, well, that was clutch.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Wind's Gift.
Okay, what did they discard? Silver Province. So drawing here gets them. I think that's the last card is also a crown, and then it's either going to be crown silver or crown province, and top deck a silver or province. So you probably don't draw. You just take the money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's nice to have the crown top deck.
Yeah. It
You
is
can gain a steward.
unfortunate to not be able to. Ooh. Yeah. This is not a great hand for Derpa.
No.
I wonder if they end up crowning the tracker again and hoping that it bails them out.
There's like one
Well, if they
one
crown
villain
Steward, they
left.
could Stampede. That's probably what I would do. Oh, they got the Field's Gift, so
Oh, well,
they can still
we can still
Stampede.
stampede, yeah.
I think it's got to be Stampede, right?
Maybe let take another crown or something to top deck. Or an artificer to
But I
top
mean,
deck.
I don't know. Like Stampede gets you
Oh, that's
so
a
many cards that you can use
yeah.
for the Artificer. I think it might just be game winning. Like even if gamesou can take a province here, you should off of that you should easily be able to hit like double province estate or something like along those lines. Horses for crown too, yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm. So is Gamesa going to take a province?
I'd be scared as gamesou taking province into my opponent's stampede turn, but I'm not sure what else you're supposed to do. Like if you take double duchy, um, your deck is not going to hold up as well to that. I think.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, province estate helps. Now Derpa needs double province duchy to win, which I still think they can do. But
Yeah, I think so too, with the Artificer. That should be in the cards for them.
yeah, I would think so. So if you, my question right now is, if you crown Artificer now, can you just gain a province off of Artificer? And should you? Is it? I'm not actually sure if it's more efficient to gain duchy and buy province or the other way around.
I agree. I think you should probably crown. Yeah, there's another crown, so you can crown a steward. Well, is it here? Hmm.
If you crown Artificer right now, you can like discard and then like draw the card that you top decked. Um,
This is the type of
and
stuff
then you
that
also
brings me
have the
joy.
horse, so you could like crown Artificer, crown Artificer horse or something like that.
So the pouch is on top. Okay.
Or you just discard with the Artificer and then you do crown steward or steward horse or whatever.
Don't you need the stewards for money?
I'm not sure. I mean, you can crown the horse,
Well,
right? For
this right
coins.
now is 10 money to buy.
Okay,
Oh, this
there's
is
the
the duchy
duchy. Crown, horse for cards, steward for cards.
money.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
So
Is it there? No.
no, it's not. I think
Hmm.
I. So if you crown the artificer, you do get an extra coin out of that. Well, they're two
Yeah,
coins
but maybe
short of
that
double province.
will.
I'm
Yeah,
not.
and like if you crown the artificer, that means you can't crown one of the other cards that you just did to reach 14 point
I'm not.
money.
I don't
So
know. This is why I wanted to count out like whether you're supposed to discard for province instead.
yeah. I don't like I want to say it was not there, but yeah, obviously I didn't count it, but it feels like if you discard for province with artificer, then you can't draw up enough to be able to like crown spirits for money. I don't know.
Yeah, it's certainly possible that it wasn't there.
So what do we do here? Just take another duchy? And what is
Um.
GameStop going to do? Ooh,
Oh, okay, that's bold.
very bold.
I don't think I would have been that bold.
Whoa.
Well, it
So
worked out.
close. Oh my god. I mean,
Can
this is
Derpa
not
win if
over.
gamesou takes another province? I think they could. Like Cathedral would, presents the risk of bleeding points, or like having your deck fall apart. Like I think you would have time. Not necessarily, but like it's a possibility. Although, look at this.
Look at
Look
this
at this
duchy.
draw. Absolutely brutal.
Yeah, you gotta take duchy here, right?
Top decking it sure doesn't feel good.
It does not. That's true.
Um, do you have to take duchy? If gamesou gets a province, you lose regardless, unless they have to trash points to do it.
That's fair.
But huh. I mean,
This is,
what you would like to do is stampede again, but
but you can't.
but you can't. I just don't know what top decking duchy accomplishes. Is the thing.
Yeah. Well, how about you gain a sycophant?
And then draw it
No, how? You can't draw it.
with the steward.
No, how? Oh, you mean, oh. No. I was
Okay, you
just.
could just place. Yeah,
Well,
you could just
yeah,
play
you
steward for
can.
money and
Yeah,
buy a sycophant.
yeah. But also, I like the. Yes, you can take the sycophant, draw the sycophant so that it's not on top of your pile. But I was just thinking for favors and cave dwellers to improve your draw. I don't know.
Top deck research? Nah, you want to try to win next turn, not the turn after. If you're not gonna, if you're not gonna, if you're gonna top deck something, uh, we're not drawing next turn. Why not?
If you buy a sycophant and draw it, then you can draw next
Our
turn.
stewards are here. Yes, but don't you still? Do they still have pixies? I guess they only maybe have one pixie. I don't know if they have any wisps either. I mean, there's also like you could gain an artificer. Crown that. Cathedral is killing gamesou's deck. Yeah, that's the reason that I think. Oh, okay, or gain another steward. That also makes sense. And now you take a sycophant, maybe? Yeah, okay.
Whee!
So what is gamesou trash here?
Yeah. I don't know, maybe the wisp and then crown steward and in the hopes of finding no. What are you gonna draw with your wisp? Another wisp. Okay.
Oh my
Oh, wow.
god.
Oh
Oh
wow.
my god.
That was
That
so
is that
unlikely.
was
That was so
insanely
unlikely.
lucky.
Well, how are you?
Oh
How are you
my
doing? Are you
god.
doing okay?
Oh my god. That's
Ay, ay, ay. That was
I
unreasonable.
honestly after watching that, like I stand by the cathedral skip. I do. Like I think that was better.
Okay, well, game three, we have
Like because gamesou also
yes,
hit all of the wisps, which was itself
it's
unlikely.
true. It's true. Yeah. Okay, so we have trashing, we have draw, we have ironmonger. I love ironmonger, and royal galley is nice.
Traveling Fair
Um,
Chapel. Oh my
traveling fair
god.
for
No.
traveling fair for doing what game suggested, and also for plus buy. Yeah, this is gonna be nice. So yeah, derpa by virtue of not opening, not having the
Huh. I
3/4
don't
split,
know if I
and not
agree with
the
that
4/3
choice.
split.
I think I think I would still have um yes, as as stated previously, I think I would have still traveling fair the chapel on turn 2 as derpa rather than just buying it on turn 1. It's 2-0 gamesou.
So we're close to a potential adjustment match.
At least,
Maybe.
yes.
Well,
Gamesou needs 1.5 more wins to guarantee an adjustment match, and 2.5 to guarantee promotion.
what do we do with this five coins here? Yeah, I was
Apparently,
thinking about kiln as well. Yes?
I. Hmm.
You don't agree?
I don't. I don't really like. Kiln is just a fancy silver right now.
Yes, right now. But in the future, Games is going to gain an ironmonger and then another ironmonger. And then in the mid to distant future we can kill we can kill ironmongers.
Hmm.
It will be glorious.
I
Yes, yes, yes.
suppose.
Yes, yes, yes.
But
We
you know
just
what
have
you
to
can't do is play
believe.
Chapel and Kiln on the same turn.
That is true. So do you, as gamesoo, do you just trash and ignore your kiln? What I mean, if you were gamesoo, you would probably trash your whole hand. But
You're not sure about Ironmongers. What do you mean? You gotta play with Ironmonger here.
what do you mean? They are beautiful. Oh, wood.
Some combination of Ironmonger, Royal Galley, and Captains for your plus actions and your like your draw to some extent. I mean, you can do Crossroads draw, I guess, but how is the missing match counted? It's complicated. Don't worry about it. Just accept that that it's gonna be Gamesoo needs to get to 3.5 wins for an adjustment match and 4.5 wins for promotion, guaranteed promotion. If you're interested, it's in the rules, but I'm not going to try to describe it like right now.
Yes, galleys. But you should. Uh-huh. Is this for
Do you
for
trash the
captain?
chapel? Apparently not.
No, would you?
I don't know.
And you still
I
have
guess it depends on whether or
2
not you're planning to pick up a
estates?
crossroads. Because like if you are planning to pick up a crossroads, then the estates aren't like so bad.
Surely you open sentry here.
Yeah.
So you drew up your other copper and then trash your. Oh, do you keep this copper to spike 5? Do you need to spike 5?
Well, what's the other card down there?
A copper.
So it doesn't matter, right? You trash. Oh, you mean as opposed to trashing it? Yeah, I wouldn't trash it. Like either you're going to trash double copper estate here with chapel, or you're going to just trash estate. But either way, getting the coin off the ironmonger is like just better than not, I think.
That makes sense. Gesundheit. For some reason, Gamesu chose not to kiln the copper. It's a big mystery.
Sorry, what was that? You said gamesou killing the copper?
No, to not kill the copper.
Oh, I was like, I didn't see that.
Exactly. You have to think of your chapel. Chapel's gonna be like all sad if it doesn't have anything to do.
Yeah, totally.
So is Games's deck just too small for Royal Galley at the moment?
I yeah, kinda. I mean, yeah, I mean, if you can get captains, those are gonna generally be better, of course. But um, I kind of overlooked that Alliance was on this board. That makes me all the more interested in picking up some Crossroads at some point.
Mm-hmm.
But I suppose there's no reason that you need to do it now. And you can always play Captain's Crossroads too. The Crossroads. Okay, yeah, the Captain doesn't do anything super weird with Crossroads.
What do you mean, super weird?
Well, I don't know if the wording ever changed or anything. I don't think it did, but there's some weird interactions with Crossroads because it says this is like the first time you played a Crossroads. Maybe all that went away when they got rid of all the like emulator type stuff where you would like it's like, if you inherit Crossroads, you play an estate, but it doesn't say Crossroads, so it doesn't like give you the actions or whatever. And anyway, I think none of that matters here, if it ever did.
Mm-hmm.
Traveling Fair Alliance to set up extra R hands is interesting. Yes, yes. Top deck all the green and a Crossroads. That honestly, yes, seems kind of nice. Use Captain. Yeah, sure. Yeah. I mean, you can do both. You are going to need to use some captains as Ironmongers if you want to have more than like the 3 actions that the first Crossroads would give you.
At what point? Oh, okay. Why didn't we trash that copper?
Um, I don't know. Definitely buying Traveling Fair. So, did we want 9 coins in particular? Kill an Ironmonger? Farm. Okay.
Farm?
Farm Town Crier, though that doesn't seem like a thing where you didn't need to
Oh,
trash the copper, but okay. I mean, killing farms makes some sense. It's points, and it will synergize with those crossroads that are totally gonna get involved. It's an expensive card, so like it's good killing value in that sense.
hemorrhage.
Captain Hammerage. If you play your first crossroads using some way, then yeah, that's a good example. That's not what I had in mind because like the interaction I had in mind has been around longer than ways have, but it definitely is also true.
All right.
Slowly but surely, we are getting rid of these coppers.
We are. Is this gonna be Ironmonger Kiln? No.
I guess not. All right, we're both getting into town criers now, apparently.
Yeah. The derpa chose not to top deck it.
Why would you top deck it?
Why not?
It's an Ironmonger target if you want plus actions, and it just like it being in your starting hand doesn't matter.
Hmm.
Are we gonna kill the captain or the farm? Looks like the captain, which makes sense.
And then you can get the
Yeah, I
other
mentioned
cat.
old inheritance. Yeah. Top decking captain seems good. Oh, and we're just going in for the alliance. All right.
I mean, I don't know. You don't really need the actions, right? If you have two captains in play that you're gonna play as Ironmongers anyway. I don't think it would have made a difference if you top decked the town cry or not.
No, probably not. It just doesn't really do anything. The top deck it.
Yeah, right? I would have taken the other captain too.
It's important to be equitable in your Dominion play.
Is it?
Totally.
I don't agree.
What?
Shockingly.
Alliance is payload, yes.
What are we thinking about?
I'm not sure. I mean, it seems to me you would just draw the silver, play Town Crier for coins, and you
And keep
have
your alliance.
13 coins after trashing your hopper. I guess if you want to like buy a crossroads or a town crier, you could not trash the copper. Go. Oh, gaining is silver,
Why?
so that we
You
can
can't
have
draw
one.
both of these.
So we have one coin less than we would have otherwise. I don't know.
Oh,
Oh,
we
so we can play
can't draw both of
blacksmith.
these. One.
That's oh, that's cool.
Style points.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't actually do any more than having the town crier for coins this turn, but maybe having the extra silver is advantageous going forward. Whoa, 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 whoa.
No, no, no,
Hold
no,
on,
no.
hold on.
Yeah,
Please buy
hold on.
traveling fair.
Yeah. Yes.
Whatever else you're doing, you're buying traveling fair, so just click on it. Or not?
Why?
I don't understand
No.
not top decking there.
Yeah, no. Fascinating.
That's yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Indeed, top deck the greens for sure. Like that's
Yeah.
just a mistake, I think. Gamesou's got the top deck the copper. Why would you top deck the copper? Gamesou's got the ability to kill in the farm, which is an advantage. But they did fail to draw here. They did get a captain in play though.
Yeah, so
Um,
they can
so they can
keep
do the
their land.
thing. Let's see if they go for it. There's the crossroads. Yeah. Okay.
There we go. All right.
See,
Hmm?
having like two green cards isn't that like awkward middle where it's like, do you take this and then crossroads, or like
You can,
the net effect is not that strong.
I mean, you can play your captain as blacksmith too.
Uh,
Draw more cards.
yeah, but that only draws.
Oh no, wait, you need the crossroads. Never mind. But like, if you had played that last captain, the second to last captain as a blacksmith, maybe that would have helped.
Yeah, maybe.
Unclear. Oh, surely you can. Yay! I am under love. I support this. Support your local ironmonger.
I think I don't know if derpa is going to have the opportunity to pick up a farm. I think it like not having one is going to be a real disadvantage to them.
Hmm.
They do trash an estate. Oh, they can get one here. Okay. Well, I would.
Yeah. And now just top deck all of your
Yeah. I'm
green stuff.
not sure how I feel about trashing the estate. It might be correct. It's a tough call.
Not convinced that trashing estate is correct.
I assume that's what they meant. Yeah.
Hmm. Hmm. That's a good long thing.
Yeah. Well, gamesou is definitely not reliable. I mean, maybe
Yeah, I
they are
didn't
going
try that.
forward, but they weren't like they didn't draw last turn.
Wait, why are we not top decking?
Oh no!
Why are we not top
Why? I
decking?
don't understand.
No. I mean, they've definitely seen it
Yeah,
now.
I know. I
Game
know.
two.
I'm
So, hmm.
baffled. I am baffled. Yeah, the captains should all be crossroads, and at least until you are low on actions. I agree with that. I mean,
Surely now you
now
play
you might as well
the
play
Ironmongers.
Ironmonger, but there
Yeah.
wasn't really much reason to do that early in the turn as opposed to late in the turn. Like once you've seen how
Mm-hmm.
far you've drawn. Cry for silver just seems a little weird at this point to me.
No, it's just to be able to draw everything.
I guess I wanted to play the chapel.
Hmm.
I mean, maybe they don't need to play the chapel, but Like you still hit Traveling Fair Double Alliance here, so I think you could have played the Chapel. Yeah, this looks pretty over. I really am baffled by derpa not ever top decking the green. That seems like a really like a weird oversight when your opponent has already done it.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So green.
And now the problem is, uh, even if derpa double alliances, obviously they lose.
Yeah.
They can kill a
And
farm in theory. Uh, they have one farm to gamesou's 3. So if they double alliance and kill a farm, they're down by the points of the farm, which means they have to hit double alliance and one more farm just to tie, which it seems unlikely that they can do. So I don't really think there's
yeah,
a
it's that
path.
estate that they trashed.
Oh, I forgot about that. No, that actually, yeah, I wasn't even counting that. That actually makes it a lot worse. Legitimately, that's a serious problem.
So in any case, like you have to double alliance, triple farm, or else like whichever pile you touch is like either way. It's
Yeah, yeah. There's, I mean, I just don't think there's any way they have the payload for that.
yeah. It's a sad situation.
Yeah. They may also not have the draw. I guess they have
There's
the draw.
one more captain. Yeah. So it's 26 money,
Is that what they have?
which is 28.
Well, they have
Oh
to
my
buy
god.
multiple
Not
traveling
enough.
fairs, so
Yeah. Yeah. Ah, tragic.
I mean,
Tragic.
I don't,
Click resign.
I don't know if tragic is the word for it exactly. It's not like they got
Well,
unlucky.
that is true.
3-4 open was unlucky. That is true. That is true. I don't think they played to their outs very well, but they were behind from the outset with player one having the 4-3 open for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, honestly though, the game was close in spite of that. Like relatively close. I mean, kind of not close, but also kind of close. Well, it wasn't close in the sense that like derpa was never like threatening to win, but it was close in the sense that gamesou wasn't that far ahead.
Mm-hmm.
So, especially before derpa like didn't top deck the green cards.
All right, so gamesou leads with 3 points, and we're heading into game 4. Uh, Ferryman gets flagship. That is nice. Also gets rich.
Uh,
This would be nice with footpad. I would love footpad in this kingdom.
uh,
Carpenter.
Quartermaster footpad sounds absolutely disgusting.
Quartermaster footpad. Amazing. I love it. I
Quartermaster
had a
estates plus
what was
marchlands.
that?
Yeah, that's what you got to do.
I had a reckless fairy treasure this morning, which was really fun, and a hasty tragic hero. Was fun as well. So much fun to be had in Dominion.
Yes.
Amazing.
All right.
Okay.
So
Yes.
question here is, yeah, Fortune Hunter. Okay, that's a wait. Oh, gamesou went for Ferryman over Quartermaster. That is surprising to me.
Really? I would have opened Ferryman too.
Oh, I would have opened Quartermaster for sure.
All the masters on this board. Is that all the masters that we have in Dominion? These two?
No, there's Guildmaster.
Oh, that's right. Merchant master?
Flagship Quartermaster. Oh, that's disgusting.
Oh, that's, yeah, no, I love it. Gain it.
That's incredibly
Take a
disgusting and not
quartermaster.
okay.
It's it's not great if your opponent does it. What was it? Oh, I forgot to clip this in one of like Aku's matches. He was like, I don't want my opponent to have this. Can you please stop having good draws? I don't want you to
that's
have the good draws.
that's classic Aku.
Yes. Yeah, I think Aku is my spirit animal.
All right, this is or cocaine cat is your spirit animal, perhaps. Whoa! Haunted woods. Not supposed to be another quartermaster. Hmm. We got to commit to the plan.
Well, maybe Derpa doesn't know what your plan is,
Guess not.
which is crazy. Like I don't know how that happened.
Yeah, how could they not? I thought I was very clear.
We talked about this.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. All
Okay,
right.
are we gonna just take an estate, or are we gonna use the quartermaster
Oh,
for
I forgot
building?
about. Yeah. No, estate is nice.
Okay, yeah. I guess Derp was not going for it. That's what I would have done.
Because of Marchland.
Yes.
Mm.
Well, marshland and functionally no trashing.
Mm.
Just shove all the estates onto your quartermasters ASAP, and you have a huge advantage with the marshland scoring.
Yeah.
Oh, this
Huh.
time they do. Interesting. I'm very curious about the reasoning.
They're just delayed, you know. There's
Maybe
lag.
it's just like they wanted an insurance taskmaster in case, I don't know. I have no idea. It's a rough situation for
Yeah.
games who did buy anything but Marchland. Oh, okay, Reap.
I was gonna say there's Reap.
Yeah, Taskmaster Marchland is legit, right? You can just keep hitting 5 and keep buying Marchland.
I mean, you can't do this forever, but yeah.
You can do it for a while.
Yeah.
And the Taskmasters give you the coins, right? So it's
There you go.
quite strong.
Another quartermaster.
No,
Mm.
I think if Derpa was going to get another quartermaster, they would have already done it. The fact that only one quartermaster has been gained in this game is pretty wild, though, I will say.
You have to be strong.
No, I don't.
No, I don't.
Nuh-uh.
Never.
Just keep gaining those estates. Do it. Yes.
I can't deal with this.
What?
It's too cute. Can't handle this. Okay. Can gamesou catch up?
We'll catch up in what sense?
Well, if gamesou is not going the quartermaster route,
That's a lot of money.
so much money.
Not really the ideal timing for the marchland thing either for them, but
Hmm.
gain those estates. I guess they're gonna have a problem. Their taskmasters are gonna go away here. Gonna have the ability to gain a 5. And I guess you. I mean, it's not like you want to um, put the estates into your deck as opposed to on your quartermaster. But see, that's why you need more quartermasters. Is that way you would already have more of the estates.
Yeah.
How many taskmasters do you want? It's
All of
kind of a
them.
lot. I mean,
All
they
of
are
them.
good in conjunction with the marchland thing, for sure. But wow, okay.
Hmm. Hmm. Are you going to flagship Haunted Woods? You
Seems
are.
pretty good.
Yeah. Are you going to activate? No. Okay.
Oh, this looks like time to buy a marchland.
I would be scared if derpa was my opponent. I would probably just like out of anxiety try and buy as many marchlands as I possibly could.
Sure. I mean, having, it's as with other similar victory cards, the split can matter a lot. So even if the marchlands aren't good for you, taking them so that your opponent doesn't get a zillion points from them can still be relevant.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm not sure that, like, I'm not sure how good it is for derpa to just not be taking the marchlands there. Because now, like, gamesou is in any case incentivized to take marchland here and could take like double marchland, and now like that's pretty bad for derpa if they do, just because it's like, yeah, yeah.
Ooh, and piles are so low.
And derpa doesn't have the coins for marchland this turn, which is very rough. I mean, I think you gotta buy nothing here. Yeah, I don't like the half measure. I think if you like the half measure approach that derpa took, like if you can just go in hard on the quartermasters, you get the estates first, and then you can take like engine components, or not even necessarily engine components, but just like something that's going to give you coins or whatever, and like put that into your deck. But just like make sure you have the estate control.
Mm-hmm.
um but like this sort of half measure means that they don't have like a, it's not like they have a points advantage, but they also, their deck isn't like as good at generating money as gamesou's probably just going to empty marchlands here.
I think so. Yeah. It'll be sad
And
times
like
for
derpa just
derpa.
did not get enough of them.
No. No. Wow. Yeah, I didn't I don't know, to me it felt like derpa was ahead. but clearly I underestimated.
You were saying that, but I don't know. I think like having one. I guess maybe the way I put it is having one quartermaster that's gaining estates is not like
Gamesou,
pile driving fast enough to not be
Gamesou can
building.
fail here, right? If you flagship carpenter for the 2 estates, then you should be able to pile, right?
How are you getting? Oh yeah. One taskmaster. Yeah. But
Also win.
oh wait, did they have the terminal space to flagship carpenter?
Yeah. I mean, they didn't need to play rebel
Oh,
or
Rebel Haunted Woods. Okay, yeah, you're right. You're right.
sorry I interrupted you. You
No,
were
no, it's fine. It's fine. Um, I mean, I think they're gonna win anyway.
yeah, just not this turn.
It's hard to see how Derpa just needed the marchlands to make this work.
Neat.
Yeah. This seems very over at this point.
Yeah. No, you don't. You're probably not gonna take a state, or do you? Because like it's your last turn anyway.
I mean, I don't think it matters. You don't even have marchlands left to discard all this green with.
Mm.
Yeah.
All right. That's the 4th win for gamesou. How are you feeling?
Great.
Aw. Here we go, game 5.
So gamesou has clinched at least an adjustment match and only needs half a win in the last 2 games to clinch promotion.
Which would be great for gamesou because even though he has been an A and B before, remember that gamesou has been playing League since the very first season, and the times where he made it to B and A have been a while ago, and he hasn't played in B for a while, so it would be
Yep, great.
great.
Yep, great. Great,
Okay.
great, great. Yep. Everyone would love it.
As I said, I'm here to provide the unbiased commentary. Also, I can do a recording if you need to go places. Scream into a pillow or something. Okay. We have collection.
We do. What we don't have is plus
Is
actions until we
anything. It's not
uncover
good.
Bustling Village.
There's not even additional piles. It's so sad. I don't like it. It's missing a little something. Okay. Back to yes. gamesou has had a lot of 2-5 openings this match.
Yeah, they have. Okay, apparently we're just getting right to them Bustling Villages. Right to it.
I would have picked up a collection over Crystal Ball.
In the opening?
Yes.
I don't know. Like, you do want to trash the estates if you can. I mean, apparently you can't, but like, and that is the problem with Crystal Ball. But opening collection doesn't seem very exciting to me.
But VPs and you can buy settlers
Eh,
stuff. Yes.
no. Question to try to spike Forge. There's no opening 5 that's gonna spike Forge, though, realistically. Swamp Hag? I guess, maybe. The odds are still not good.
No, the collection.
Collection definitely is not going to do that.
Yes.
Gamesou. I don't think Gamesou's played in every
Gamesou has-
season. Have
Yeah,
they?
they have. Yeah. They're one of the two. Gamesou and MT
Oh,
makers
okay.
played in every single season from the very start.
Okay.
Unless he's taken a break in the last 3 years or so since I did the interview with them. But well, okay, I'm gonna.
Well, derpa can get a Forge now. I don't know if they should, but they could. I mean, having the option to get rid of the estate seems pretty nice.
Yay!
I think I would have.
Yep, gamesou has played in every single. Confirmed. That should also be in the Hall of Fame, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're both still tied.
You leave that on top, right?
Yeah. And Burning Skull has played 60 seasons. Wow. Okay.
Sad draw. Nothing doing here. Maybe you pick up a silver. Maybe not.
Who got the collection?
Derpa.
Well, I'm rooting for derpa, obviously.
I think we can safely assume that gamesou will get a collection. At some point. Maybe right now they'll take Forge. But nope.
Yeah. Okay, back to unbiased commentary then.
This will probably be another collection. I mean, I do think... Oh, no, Pilgrim. Okay. I do think there's something to be said for Swamp Hag here, especially if nobody's getting a Forge. Oh, Crystal Ball!
Look at
It
that
happened.
turn 11 crystal ball that trashed in the state finally. Wow.
It happened. There's also Legionary. Like, there's some serious attacks here. Oh, interesting that they chose to take 9 coins? Yeah, I was like, that can't be correct. Yeah. Okay. I assume they're gonna buy a collection and then a non-collection 5.
Like a Swamp Hag?
Or a crystal ball, apparently. Pilgrim Crystal Ball does have some synergy, so maybe the idea that's the thought process behind not bothering with Forge.
And there's a Swamp Hag.
Yep. gamesou needs Pilgrim. Yes.
Yeah,
yes, he does.
Look at this crystal ball, amazing.
So good.
This could be Gold Legionary.
It could, but
it's not.
I mean, derpa's already not drawing deck yet. swap hack only costs half a card of draw, so something to be said for going for that first.
If the settlers had drawn a treasure, would you have played that treasure?
Yeah.
I always get confused with these things.
Well, you're still playing
Sometimes you
treasures.
can
You're in the play treasures
get the
phase.
treasure, and sometimes you can't.
It's whether you're in the play treasures phase or you're in the buy stuff phase.
So if you, in your buy phase, you buy a cavalry and then you draw treasure, you cannot like
Well,
put
no,
down a.
but that's because cavalry returns you to your action phase. So you
No,
can.
but if you don't have actions, oh, you can.
You can. It doesn't matter that you don't have actions. Like then your action phase ends and you go to
Mm.
your buy phase again, and you go, which means you get to play treasures again. But like if you
Okay, but
buy
if you gamble and
what?
you draw a treasure, if you gamble and you gamble a card that draws cards, and the cards that you
You cannot
draw
play the cards that you
treasure,
draw without some other
okay,
mechanism. With
okay,
yeah.
okay, gotcha.
So Derpa actually did get to drawing deck here, despite being the one that only has two bustling villages, but does have two pilgrims.
And do you see the three collections?
Yes.
Aren't they beautiful?
Interesting. Another swamp hag.
I like it.
It's a lot of curses. Yeah, okay, forge. That
But
makes
it's
sense.
like it's also a lot of like
It's
what's
yeah,
the
it's VP. It's VP for sure. For sure. I'm just not sure I understand the second swamp hag, like what that's actually
mm,
why you want that particularly.
hmm yeah.
Meanwhile, gamesou
I don't
still does
know.
not have a pilgrim.
It's true.
Ooh.
It's okay.
Can forge
Silver.
silver double curse into another silver. That's pretty
Mm-hmm.
good value.
I support. Or forge everything into province.
You want to keep the collection.
You want to get another swamp egg.
I don't know about that.
Mm.
With only one collection in play, gaining like a swamp hag just for VP that comes with a curse.
Mm-hmm.
This is just trash money lender. Collection will
It's
probably
okay.
end up being more points than province. Indeed.
Here we are.
All right, so game two finally taking a pilgrim
Yes, it's time.
is not exactly the case that Derpa is drawing now. They haven't really found their bustling villages this shuffle yet. Oh, I guess they found one last turn. Ooh. They did add a bunch of curses to their deck, of course. Although they got rid of a couple of them as well.
This could be another collection. Or not.
I am.
Another pilgrim, probably.
I think they should have trashed the silver to not have to take the estate.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, same.
Oh wait, was the silver on top of the deck? They play that with Crystal Ball? Okay, never mind. Or was there another silver? No, there
No,
was another silver. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I think they should. Yeah, I would have. I would have preferred to trash that. They could have still gained the collection that they bought and gained a curse with instead. Yeah, that didn't make a lot of sense.
Is this a province?
I don't think so. But I don't really understand. Why do we care about hitting 12? Why not just trash a silver too? Or even two silvers to a gold or something? Confusing.
Yeah.
Border village split isn't nothing. No, or bustling village split isn't nothing. No, it's not. Game 2 hasn't really pressed the advantage to this point.
Well, because Yeah,
because they
I
didn't.
feel like that was the lack of pilgrims.
Right, exactly. But okay, this is
Top deck moneylender to trash it.
no. You top deck a cursor in a state to trash it.
Oh, right.
It's not totally clear which one you would rather trash because, like, with the forge interaction, it kind of depends on what other stuff you end up trashing.
You just go double pilgrim here.
Yeah. Yeah, and it looks like that's Derpa's thought as well.
Could have gone double collection.
Yeah, but why?
For piles. Pile pressure.
Yeah, but you're not getting any VP off of that. If gamesou does have a big
No.
turn, you won't necessarily have a lead anymore. Maybe, I don't know.
Mm,
Maybe gamesou didn't have that many collections. I'm not sure.
yeah, so this is
Anyway,
here.
this should be a win.
Yeah,
It's almost a
forge.
win. Now it's a win.
It's already a win. You forge a thing into
Oh,
pile.
yeah, they had the swamp hag. Oh, yeah, that too. I was just looking at buying the two pilgrims.
No, just forge. Beautiful treasure curses. It's here. You can see it. Mm. I mean, it's still here. This is fine.
Yeah.
Right. Derpa gets some points on the board. No, you say not points, just 1 point. Derpa gets a point on the board.
I, I didn't even say anything.
I anticipated you saying that. It has happened in the past, okay?
What? That doesn't sound like something that would happen.
Ironmonger is back.
All right,
Whee!
final game of the match.
Final opportunity for gamesou to clinch promotion
Correct.
if they buy here. All right. There's wharf. There's sanctuary and investment for thinning. There's mint for thinning. There's wild hunt. There's so much going on.
Yep, it's a strong board.
Yeah.
Yeah, wharf treasure
How do you
trove
feel
looks
about
reasonable.
cardinal opens?
Bad. Derpa desperation for wharf. That's uh gamesou does not follow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Derpa's going hard in for the desperation.
Port. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I agree. I think the desperation is good.
Mm-hmm.
Just take another wharf here, I think.
Take all the wharves.
Yeah, just get that draw up and running. This cardinal
And
open, I don't
we're
understand
here
it.
with it.
I don't like. I mean, there's an outside chance that it hits like a
Would
wharf or
this have
something, but
been? Oh no,
what?
I couldn't. I was wondering whether
It did.
Derpa should have taken mint instead, but
Oh, mint. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, that's. I think with wharf on the board you don't, but it is an
no,
interesting
you played
point.
5 copper. You didn't have to play the investment, I don't think.
Yeah, yeah. You wouldn't have gotten to trash the curse, but yeah. So now gamesou does the desperation, but is it
But
too
is
little,
it
too
too
late?
late?
As
Jinx.
as the bare naked ladies would say.
I'm sure they're the only ones who
Well,
ever killed
it's a
that.
song that like specifically they have that
No,
title.
no, I don't.
No,
That
oh
can't
my
possibly be.
mistake.
Can't possibly be.
So
You never quote songs.
derpa has
Sure you do.
no ports
I'm
in those
sure
next
some
5
of you
cards.
do.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Still pretty unlikely that the Piazza hits, but it might save their turn. Oh, there it goes.
Mhm.
Amazing.
Gamesou can't be the only one in this match to pull off things that we don't think are likely.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what the odds were. It was surely under 50%, but it was the most. It was like the only way to possibly make this turn, like, really good.
Mm. Oh, sad. Oh, bye-bye investment.
Yeah. That's fine. I mean, it's not great, but Derpa doesn't actually have any curses left, so they could just pick up a sanctuary if they want. I don't know if they
Maybe
should.
a treasure trove?
Yeah, I mean, Treasure Trove definitely
This
is
is
an
not the moment
option.
for treasure trove.
Desperation for investment and then take Treasure Trove.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
I like it.
Yeah, it does look good. Now we do have to start worrying about the Cardinal for real. Exiling the Wharves. There is backup draw, so it's not like ooh, play. You can play the treasure trove and then potentially draw your gold, or maybe a copper, but it's fun. All right. Well, we tried. All
We tried, yeah.
right. Take the last wharf,
Yes.
and then what? I mean,
Could take a
maybe you pick
cardinal.
up a cardinal at this
Yeah,
point.
yeah.
Do desperation again to get more ports? Yeah. Okay. I don't think I bother with silver. We do get the treasure trove going, so
Hard to know.
I mean, I could see going for Wild Hunt instead. It's not clear to me whether like attacking or building up a bigger lead is like not lead isn't exactly the right word, but like um what do you want to hurt your opponent or help yourself, I guess.
Hurt opponent.
I mean, investment will already score like the first investment will already score 4 points, like 5 points versus 5 points, like whatever. I don't know. What did what did games you get here? Piazza. Okay.
A pizza.
Pizza.
Mm-hmm.
Just go ahead and trash the Necropolis here. Probably not.
No, you want to get a cardinal, and you need it.
I mean, once you've gotten one Wild Hunt, you kind of want to get more. Wait, is this a win? 3 ports is you can desperation. Well, they're clearly not looking at it, but 3 ports is 12. You can desperation for
I have
one of the
enough
curses, and then you can
cards,
buy like a
right?
duchy.
But I
Oh,
don't have.
investment points too. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that was
But was it enough buys? I didn't see that.
7 buys. So yeah.
Did he have 7?
Yeah. Maybe only needed 6 with the investment points, but in any case, had 7.
Hmm.
This
Well,
cardinal is still whiffing, which is a little surprising. Well, we'll see if derpa spots it this time. I would not have spotted it. Ports at 6, like that's there's tons of ports, right? You can't. How could you win off of that? To get so many of them.
I mean, this is also like the last game of the 6 game.
No, I mean I'm not making fun of them. I'm saying this is like I wouldn't like I wouldn't process it as like a low pile necessarily.
Yeah. Okay. That makes points.
Okay, that looks promising.
Here we go. All right.
Well, they haven't.
Do we go here? We don't go here.
I don't really understand why you trash the investment if you're not winning the game there. Because like I think you do want to be positive against the coppers, but
derpa is just like really trying to get all of the emotional satisfaction out of this game that they can.
I mean, I think we can safely assume they just haven't seen the win, but
no, I don't think so.
But given that, like, I don't understand trashing the investment because I think you want to be like slowly thinning the coppers.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there is a limit to how much draw you have, and the coppers are not like good cards or anything. I mean, it's certainly got to be a satisfying win from the perspective that, you know, like it's like a clear outplay, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, now with 4 wild hunts left, they might spot the win that way.
Maybe.
I mean, that pile says 4 on it. There's a big number.
What?
Yeah.
Well, we shall see.
We shall. Well, I guess I haven't actually counted their money to see if they have it on wild hunts, but I guess they.
Oh,
they
don't.
do. No, they do. Desperation.
Oh, with desperation, yeah, okay.
States. True. So many ways to win. Everything wins. Well, in the short term, buying provinces does not win. I mean, it eventually wins, but it doesn't win right now. Oh, they go for the ports after all. Okay.
Nice. Well,
all right. Well, we
derpa was not able to turn it around, but was able to get some points on the board, which sure feels nice.
And one thing I didn't mention, or we didn't mention, is I think derpa had a chance. I think derpa was in some kind of race with Juniper Sona to try to avoid demotion. I didn't check on the exact situation there, so I'm not sure what was needed. But I guess I could look at that now. Obviously, it can't be a good thing to have lost the match, but so yeah, they were behind.
Well, there's going to be an adjustment match. At least that's what Sharur thinks.
Yeah, for the
gamesou and Sharur for the promotion.
Yes, that is correct. So derpa did not play Zmobi. Juniper Sona did, and won 2-1. So, I think Juniper Sona will just finish in 4th, and derpa will just finish in 5th. But I think my brain is too fried to try to do the math on it.
Oh.
But Derpa certainly had a shot coming into this with, so it wasn't like a meaningless match for them either.
No, 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 no.
I mean, is any match meaningless? Of course not, but
Yeah. All
as
right.
we all know.
Well, that means we will see you again very soon.
Yay!
Which is the real win.
Sure. We
For
managed to
for us.
thread the needle. I was thinking about this earlier, like, in terms of the number of different possible outcomes, the adjustment match was surely like, the maybe like not at coin flip odds, maybe adjustment match is more likely than gamesou promoting. Like 4.5 wins is a lot, but like just in terms of or if you rule out ties, if you just assume there's not going to be any ties, then gamesou has to win exactly 4. But obviously, like, 4 is one outcome versus like 5 or 6 or 3 or 2 or 1 or 0. Like, I was like, it from that perspective, the adjustment looks unlikely, but like, what do I actually think is the most likely? I think the adjustment match is the most likely outcome, nonetheless, just in terms of like, 3-3 is a pretty likely match outcome, but 4-2 is also, or 2-4, whatever, it was also a pretty likely match outcome. And yeah, I'm not surprised. I mean, I am surprised now, or was surprised, like, after it was 4-0, right? But in the aggregate, this is like, yeah, that's kind of what I was expecting.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, thank you for doing very unbiased commentary with me.
So unbiased.
I held up my end of the
I
bargain.
think I think I was completely unbiased. I don't think anybody could have detected. I mean, who even knows like why I would have had any interest in it one way or another. So
Exactly.
yeah,
Exactly. It's just like one other player in that division
yeah.
whose
Like, what are
fate
the
was
odds that I even
sort
care
of
about whoever
determined.
this other player is? Not very high
Exactly.
at all.
Exactly. Yes. Yes. Well done. Well, best of luck in your soon-to-be played adjustment match
Thank you.
against an unknown and unrelated player.
Right. That's right. Thank you. And thank you for joining me for this last minute commentary.
Mm-hmm.
And thank you all for listening/watching. And until next time.
Bye bye.
Bye.